From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Today's the 12th anniversary of the terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001, and the governors of New Hampshire and Maine have ordered flags flown at half-staff today in their states. The Chamber of Commerce in Jackson, New Hampshire, invites everyone to participate in a solemn annual walk this afternoon at 5 o'clock at the Jackson Covered Bridge. Organizers say the America Supports You Freedom Walk is a national tradition that calls on citizens to reflect on the lives that were lost on 9/11. Remember those who responded, honor our veterans past and present, and renew our commitment to freedom and the values of our country. The walk in Jackson will follow comments from invited guests, a moment of silence, the Pledge of Allegiance, and national anthem. The Shannon Door Pub will then open its doors to military, police, fire, and rescue personnel for complimentary pizza. Proper identification is required. Governor Maggie Hassan has proclaimed today 9/11 Remembrance Day, and she'll speak at ceremonies in Manchester, Meredith, and Hampton. Conway police continue to investigate an incident Monday afternoon in Conway, where a 22-year-old Freiburg, Maine woman allegedly rear-ended a stopped school bus on Route 16. Detective Sergeant Chris Matty says officers and Conway fire and rescue personnel responded shortly before 3 o'clock to the scene near the Conway Surefine and found Bryn Harvey of Ice House Road had sustained front-end damage to the 2011 white Nissan Ute Rogue she'd been driving northbound behind the bus. Maddie says about 30 children believed to be riding home from Kennett Middle School were on the bus that had stopped to discharge passengers with its warning lights flashing. None of the students or the bus driver were hurt. Everyone was transferred to another bus that continued the route. Harvey refused treatment at the scene, and her car was towed. The superintendent of SAU 9 says the Conway School Board has confirmed his recommendation of Neil Weaver to be the vice principal at Kennett High School. Dr. Carl Nelson says he's pleased to report the board unanimously approved hiring Weaver at its meeting Monday night by a vote of 7-0. He says Weaver comes to Kennett with at least 5 years' experience as an assistant principal, including work at a high school on Martha's Vineyard. Weaver was selected from a pool of about 20 candidates, narrowed down to 2 finalists. Weaver has been given a 2-year contract, and he starts work at Kennett today. In Maine news, the Freeport Flag Ladies will maintain their decade-long tradition of waving the stars and stripes as Maine marks the 12th anniversary of 9/11. Governor Paul LePage says Americans had found strength from each other after the attacks. Quote, "In our spirit had not been conquered." Nearly 3,000 people died that day. Among the main victims were Portland lawyer James Rue, Stephen Ward, a Gorham native, and Navy Commander Rob Schlegel, a Gray native, who died at the Pentagon. In sports, Brazil beat Portugal in a friendly match before a crowd of more than 60,000 at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough last night. The American League East leading Boston Red Sox beat the Tampa Bay Rays 2-0 last night. In the weather, partly sunny today, patchy fog this morning, a chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Some thunderstorms may be severe with damaging winds, large hail, and heavy rainfall. Hot today with highs in the lower 90s. Light winds becoming west around 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Mostly cloudy with a chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Patchy fog, humid with lows in the mid-60s, upper 60s in southern Carroll County with light winds. And showers and thunderstorms likely Thursday, humid with highs in the mid-80s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.